we've noticed there is a lot more progression in the skills that they're offering and a lot of repetition. And in the last 2 years, both Katie and I have noticed the skaters moving ahead quicker and coming out of the program a little bit quicker. This being our third year in it, we've had 2 or 3 skaters that actually have moved into the Star Skate system quite quickly and started competing after just 1 year of Can Skate. We've had some ups and we've had some downs. One of our things introducing the fast track was communication and which direction to go. We've often had skaters going in both directions at the same time, but at the same time it's taught them respect on how to maneuver on the ice. We were a little overwhelmed, I think, when we started, but we love the program. And we've had parents actually quite happy. We've never had a negative comment on the new program since we have introduced it.
The energy is so much more color with all the circuits that you use now. It basically runs itself once you have everything set up. So if you have to, something happens, the kids know what they're going to do, they can keep going. And if you have to go to another station just for a second, something happened, they can go and not get lost.
I think one of the biggest differences that I've noticed is that the new program concentrates so much more on just skating. It doesn't worry about, the more figure skating aspect of skating. It's just skating. The skaters are going all the time. They learn much quicker, and we're finding that they're doing way more difficult skills in a shorter time, but it's all just skating. I just find that they don't lose focus, they stay warm, they don't ask to go off to the bathroom. All that was sort of eliminated because it's very busy out there with all the color and with the props and everything. It keeps it very busy and very stimulating. And the fact that they love the fast track, like I said, when the music switches to fast track music, the kids are like, it's the fast track, and away they go. They love it. And just the anticipation of that coming up too, I think, keeps them very motivated.
I find that the rotating is definitely benefiting the kids because they're starting off at one end of the ice and they're working their way down. And when the kids do that, you sometimes start with kids who can't even skate at all. And what ends up happening is you're giving them the opportunity of using and utilizing the full ice surface. And that's been really great because those babies that might have been locked in what we call Can Skate jail, they get the opportunity to break out and move forward. So it's awesome. As far as the fundamental movements, what I really like about the fundamental movements is it's no longer a vertical climb up the badge. And what we can do is we can take that fundamental movement and we can move it across badges. And what this does is it puts emphasis on teaching the kids how to skate, and if they can skate, to keep them skating and to keep them growing and learning. And what we're finding is that kids that might not have been able to do stuff are able to do things that we didn't even understand or expect them to do. So it's that ceiling of learning, we're breaking free of that, and they're learning more, and it's great.
I was telling someone the other day, actually, I started the pilot in January, and that 9 weeks that I did after I started the pilot, there was more improvement over those 9 weeks than there was the 3 months prior, because our club starts in the beginning of October. So I had October, November, and December, and there was more progress in 9 weeks than there was in the 12 weeks prior. So, and parents noticed it as well. They, my kids skating much faster. I can't believe how much more fun they're having out there. They don't want to come off the ice. They can't believe the 50 minutes is done. They've progressed beyond my expectations this year. So I do exit surveys at the end of every year, and those were a lot of the comments that we were getting at the end of the year with the surveys.
First off, it works. It works, it's fun. It's not the same program it was years ago. And I have to admit, I love teaching Can Skate. I love teaching the kids, but 30 minutes in one spot, once in a while, I'd be looking at my watch thinking, when's this going to be over? And that's not happening anymore. And universally, all the coaches that have participated in this program all say is it done? It's done already? I can't, that went by so fast. Oh my gosh. And there's a movement, there's an energy. It works. Pure and simple, it works.
The Can Skate program taught me a lot of basic skating skills, like skating forwards, backwards, and stopping. Those are all skills that every skater has to have. It's at the foundation of every competitive skater, world champion or national champion, and it's a building block, just like the first steps on a staircase.
Can skate was really important for me because it taught me the fundamentals of figure skating, and I learned skills that are still valuable to my skating today.
Can skate was really important for me too. It kept me interested in the sport and it made it really exciting to learn new things.
Learning all the valuable skills that Can skate taught me has definitely taken me to where I am today in skating and allowed me to become a Canadian champion.